Hey my friends, this is going to be coffee talk. I haven't done a coffee talk in a while. But I had someone send me a question and wanted me to answer it. And her name is Stephanie Rudy. And the only reason I'm saying her name is because she didn't send it to me personally. She sent it through a comment. So that means it's okay to say her name. But if you do want coffee talk, send it to me as a personal message and your name will not be revealed. I need advice, Mama. I have been on a month-long stall. I am so scared that I am not going to lose more weight, and I still have over 150 pounds to go. It has been about 7.5 months so far. You know I'm trying so hard with juicing and vegetables, and now I exercise. But I still screw up in sugar and carbs. What is the longest stall you have been on? What did you do to change it and start losing again? I adore you. Those pants look good on you. She's referring to last week's Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Well, thank you, my friend. You know, first of all, none of us, I think, I am not, how can I say this? I've done stalls. I've gone through stalls. I think my whole journey has been a stall. I lost over 300 pounds. I've lost now a total of, it's about 322 to 23 pounds. I'm actually 165 right now. I was 168. Now I'm ranging between 165, 168. But I've seen, when I started menopause, let me just go back a little bit so you'll know how my life has been here lately. When I started menopause a few months ago, I got scared. I had to process with my good friend Sally, Cabernet Queen, and I was just so scared. And now she had gastric bypass when she was in menopause, and her weight all came off. And I literally was like freaking out because I got 85 and because of menopause. Now, as soon as the, hormones started kicking in and stuff, my weight has gone back down. But I did a few things to change my weight going up. I stopped eating in between. No more snacking. I know it's hard. If anything, I drink nice warm teas or coffee or water. I do a lot of water. I know you guys always see me with a cup of coffee, but I do water. For every cup of coffee I drink, I make sure I have at least 16 ounces of water. So I do go back and drink water after this. So, in taking 300 and something pounds off, it took me about a good 4 years. So patience is a virtue, my friend. It's hard. It is very hard. You have to be persistent. And don't let the body be like this all the time. Do this sometimes. Change things up. Change your exercise up. Change your food. Keep your body guessing at all times. If you're going to juice, maybe juice once a day instead of all the meals. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just throwing things out. Sugars and carbs. We need our carbs to function. This we do need. We do need carbs. I am from an Atkins background. That's where I lost a lot of my weight, is just doing the Atkins. But if you read the Atkins correctly, it's not totally, you still have to eat complex carbs. You have to have some carbs. Like instead of a starchy potato, you can go to a sweet potato. Instead of rice, do quinoa. There's things you have to learn in this journey. And I had to learn a lot of these things. And I'm not done. I'm still learning. Remember, my ideal weight, or my number that I have in this head of mine, is 130. I don't know if I look good at 130. I ain't looking too bad right now. Who knows? I don't know. Only God knows where I'm going to end up. But I say that because my hips are so large. You know, some of us are top heavy, some of us are top heavy and bottom heavy. And I feel like I'm top heavy and bottom heavy. So I work on my legs a lot. I'm loving my playtime. I'm loving my elliptical and my rebounder, but I try to move things around. You know, some days I walk, some days I do Zumba, some days I do only the elliptical, some days I do both. You know, you just got to change things up. Always, you know, get that body guessing. Have that body guessing. I don't think you screwed anything up. I think it's just, you know, one time a doctor told me at the meet and greet, you know, because I told him the same thing. How come I'm still in the stall? I've seen this number for ages. And he says, maybe that's where your body's comfortable right now. Sometimes we got to throw a screw in and mix things up. You know, I think that we need to always find a way of moving. I have this rule, and I'm not saying for you to do it. I do it. And I tell my sister the same thing. You know, for every hour that I sit, I stand up. I do little, you know, where I stand on my toes, you know, a few of those, and I do them where my heart is going like this. I mean, I do them quickly. I can do them in 5 minutes. I stretch. I get up and I stretch. You know, put your, I'm not going to show you right now, but you know what I mean. Just stretch, stretch, stretch. Stand up for every time that you're sitting. I'm slouching right now. I don't know if you can tell. So there's things that, you know, I could tell you that I do that might help and might not help. I would always suggest that you tell your doctor that you're in a stall and have him suggest some things to you. Of course, I love doing coffee talk and helping you out, and I know you trust me because I've lost that much weight. But remember that we're always still on the journey. It's never over. It's never over. I don't care how many people think it's gone. It's done for me. You're still having to work, even if you get down to 110 pounds or 98 pounds or whatever number it is. You still got to keep working on the inside. You work in here, and then it comes out on the outer part. You know, I still want my bones to be healthy. I'm still going to work on my body and my mind and my spirit. So I hope I helped. This was Coffee Talk. And I appreciate you saying that you adore me. I adore you, sweetheart. I love you. And, you know, it's just those times that, you know, when we're frustrated and we feel like there is no hope and there's no more movement and there's no, I mean, movement in the scale or movement in the weight department. Another thing, don't just look at the scale. Look at your inches. Look at all the different sizes that you can wear. Go back to one of those pair of pants you had at one time or shirts and look how big they are now. So that's moving. That's moving. You're moving it. You know, you got to see the positive where there's a negative always. I don't care how many negative things that you can see for today. There is a positive in each one. There is. I love you. And I'll see you when I see you. I'll be back. Bye.